A prophetic advice for you, and I wish to tell you, beware of end time deception. The deception in this end time is so strong that I'm sure if people like Peter, James, and Paul, and in our time, it will be difficult for them to survive it. Our God wants us to have the spirit of discernment. If you cannot design in this end time, you will not last. Even as a man of God, if you are not careful to search yourself every day, you will not know when a strange spirit has entered you, and then you begin to do things and you think it is God that is leading you to do it. So I'm talking about strange deception. That even the person who is operating in it, some unknowingly don't even know they are being deceived by a spirit. Be careful. I keep saying this from the beginning of my journey with the Lord, and be very, very careful not to allow anybody to dilute what God has said and has spoken to me. That is why my walk with God has been very, very personal with Him. That's why no man of God can lay claim that He made me what I am today. Because God knows where He's taking me to. I believe in fatherhood, like we submit to the David Cho ministry, the Young Cho's ministry. I believe in fatherhood so much. May you not get to a height. You see, the first greatest deception that can ever happen to you is when you deceive yourself. When you deceive yourself, you feel that you are deceiving all. But you don't know you are deceiving yourself. When you get to a height in your life when you cannot relate upward, you cannot relate with your contemporaries, and you cannot relate downward, it is a spiritual cankerworm that can destroy you. You are in a destruction in a succession. In life, relationships are in three categories. Somebody who has gone to where you are about to go to, age mate, group mates, contemporaries or competitors or friends, and people that you are above. So you relate downward, you relate at close proximity, and you relate upward. This three level of relationship is important. So when a politician, a leader, or a pastor get to a level where he doesn't have somebody he can look to, or where he doesn't have friends at his level, or where he doesn't believe in sons below, or doesn't believe in people below, you are in a world of total destruction. This three level of relationship is needed. The relationship upward, people that have gotten to where you have gotten to and where you are aspiring to go to. It could be a mentor in business, in politics, in career, or in ministry. It's very important. You have somebody to reference, to fear, to look up to discuss when you are down. And at that level, you need somebody at your close level where you elbow each other. My friend, you laugh at issues, and in your laugh, you can share your mind with each other. That's friendship level. Then the third level It's people that you are above, that are looking up to you. Because you are an improvement that somebody is looking at. When you get to a level, when you don't relate downward, you don't relate at your level, and you don't relate above your level, you are a disaster in a succession. You don't relate at your level, and you don't relate above your level, you are a disaster in a succession. The greatest deception we have in this end time is to be doing evil and be buying the sympathy of people to be on your side, to support your evil. And you look like an angel. The most excellent, good-hearted people in the world are usually criticized. They are not accepted. They look controversial, and their reputation is usually at stake. And can I say this? The worst, deadly, dangerous, most criminal-minded people have the way of buying their reputation. They know how to win people. They know how to be or sit on the fence when nobody criticizes them, or zero or little critics. They know how to play their game because they have an anaconda spirit, a snaky spirit. You can't catch them. You can't know. You don't know where they stand. So they can befriend a devil, befriend an angel. They are just like that. They are very snaky in their attitude. And they know how to play this game very well. In your eye, you call them men of integrity. In God's eye, God sees them as men of destruction. Accepted. Those are the people you call good politicians, good businessman, philanthropic, good man of God, true man of God, genuine prophet. They have won their way to the top by deception. They know how to play the game of deception. They maintain being at the top by continually lying to sustain their deceptive spirit. Be very careful. We are in the end, and there are too many deceptions. I told a man of God, they know how to play the game of deception. They maintain being at the top by continually lying to sustain their deceptive spirit. Be very careful. We are in the end, and there are too many deceptions. I told a man of God's days, and I will say this to you as sons and daughters. I said, if you are genuine and you are true, don't buy public sympathy to accept you. If people don't accept you, they can't accept you until God make them to accept you. When you keep circulating things to make people have empathy, sympathy, in order to accept you, a display of immaturity. Be yourself and continue your journey. At the end, the truth will always be truth.